Hello everyone. Let us dive into the next question of PGCET 2024. The 13th question is to find the product of two binary numbers. Given two binary numbers here, we need to find out the product of these two. So in order to multiply these two given binary numbers, first we have to convert these binary numbers into the decimal. And that decimal numbers multiplication we have to take, which is a decimal output. Once again, that decimal output will be converted into the binary. So in order to convert the given binary number to the decimal, here we have a multiply each and every digit with the weighted base of the two value. That is 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. Multiply. And here we have a 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 1. That it will be of the 4 plus 2, that is the 6. So this and first number as well as second number both are the 6 here. 6 into 6, that will be of the 36, and this 36 once again we have to convert into the binary. Means 36 we have to divide by the 2 and we have to collect the reminders in reverse order. That it will be 1 0 0 1 0 0. So the result of this question, that is the third one. Then next question is, in floating point representation, the part that represents a signed and fixed point number and the position of the decimal point are called as. So already the same question, it was repeated in the previous question paper, but the way of asking question, it is different. So here we have a either it is a mantissa exponent, exponent mantissa, float exponent, mantissa float. So here this is the mantissa and exponent. Actually we can take one of the fractional point number here. So in a floating point number, the mantissa represents the actual digits of the number and the exponent represents the position of the decimal point. Now we'll take one of the example here, which is the previous question paper example only. So it will be convenient to compare as well as contrast. So here we have a 6 in binary, 6.25 we have taken as an example. This is the floating point. In this 6.25, 6 in binary, that is a 110. We have to convert this 6 into the binary format, that is a 110. And 0.25 in binary, that is a 0.01. Means here we have a before fractional point, we have to divide by the 2. And after fractional point, we have to multiply with the 2. And here that fractional point, before a fractional point, whatever the value 0, 1, it will be coming, that we have to go on collecting. So this is the 0.01. So here we have a 6.25 by converting into the binary format 110.01. Now this is a converted binary format of the fractional point here. And this one we have to normalize. In order to normalize, we have a format. 1 will keep here only, and 1 point remaining, all the digits will be shifting here, and into how many places we are shifting, that how many digits we are shifting after the fractional point, that exponent we have to take. This is the format of the normalized form. We have to write in this format. So now here we have a 1.1001 equals to 2 raised to 2. Because here we have a 2 digits, 1 point. We are shifting 2 digits after the fractional point. That's what 2 to the power 2 it is. In this format, this is called as a base and this is a exponent and this is a mantissa. So here the answer for this question, it will be of the mantissa and exponent. So here this is signed fixed point number. One is a signed fixed point number, 1 point something, and 2 is the base here. And here we have a position of the decimal point, that it will be indicated with the exponent. So the answer for this one is a mantissa and exponent. Then next we have a division of binary by another binary number. So in previous question, it was a multiplication. Now it is a division. Same process. Once again, we have to convert this number into the decimal number. and this divisor also we have to convert into the decimal number. So after that we have to divide this number with this, and whatever the result it will comes, once again we have to convert into the binary. So here we have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 6 means it will be of the 64 plus 32 plus 16. That it will be of the first decimal number. Then next one, here we have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 raised to 4 means it will be of the 16. So here we have it will be of the 4. That 0, 1, 2, 3. 2 raised to 3, it will be of the 8. So here we have a 112 first number after by converting into the decimal. Second number will be converting to the decimal number. Now we have to divide that 112 with the 8. That here we have a answer will be 14. This 14 we have to convert into the binary once again, divided by 2, and remainder we have to note down that it will be of the 1110. That it is equals to third option. So the correct answer for this one is the third one. The next question is, here we have a binary representation and unsigned. We need to compare, we need to match. In this number format only, we have so many questions. Even in previous year paper also we have noticed, and here also we have a numbering system questions are there. Maximum questions are covered here. So here we have a first one, we have a binary number. What is the equivalent decimal number? We have to find out for all the binary numbers, equivalent decimal number. So first one, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 raised to 5, it will be of 32. 32 plus 4, 32 plus 2, that is 34, and 1, 35. So the first option, A, it will be of the 4. Where there is a A4, just you have to notice only one option it is given here, A equals to 4. So one answer you are calculated, that is sufficient. The result of this question, it will be this one. Like that only we can convert it, this number to the decimal once again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 raised to 7 means 128. 128 plus 32. 32, 128 means here we have a 128, 140, and 140, 150, 150, 155. Sorry. So here we have a, this is 2 raised to 0 means 1 it is. 2 raised to 1 means it is a 2. And here we have a 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 raised to 5 means it will be of the 32. And 6, 7 means it is a 128. 128 plus 32. That is 150, 160 it is. 160 plus 3, 163. So this one, it is equals to this. That is B is 1. Like that only, this one we have to calculate. How many digits are there? 4 plus 4, 8. All the 8 digits are 1, 1 means it is equals to 255. And this one is equals to 128, because 2 raised to 7, that it will be 2 raised to 8, that it will be of the 2 raised to 7, that it will be of the 128. So the answer for this is the third one. The next one is, the process of starting a computer system is called booting, padding, deeping, morphing. That each one meant for the particular aspect here. But now the question is the process of starting a computer system. So starting computer system, another name for this one is a booting here. So booting in computing is the process of starting a computer or server, essentially initiating an operating system and making it ready for use. Means operating system will be mounting from the hard disk to the main memory. Now it will be ready to use. The system is ready to use after by booting. And morphing is nothing but changing the shape of the object. Usually it will comes under the computer graphics. And one more, we have a padding. padding we are taking under the HTML code and all. When we are putting the box and all, that box distance, that outline distance, how much it is required from the text and all, that will be giving with the padding. And deeping. So deeping is a casual context, especially among Gen Z, means to consider something deeply or overthink it. It suggests a more profound or serious analysis of a situation. So Generation Z is generally defined as those born between 1997 and 2012. So in between this period, that who are born, they are coming under this generation, that is the Gen Z. And one more, we have a alpha. Alpha generation is in between 2010 to 24. That is new generation. That is the first generation of the 21st century. So here we have a booting is the correct answer for this one. The next question is, to access the services of the operating system, the interface is provided by library, assembly instructions, system calls, and API. So here we have a library is the collection of the huge collection of the programs that it will be of the library. It cannot be a interface. And like that only, assembly instructions are nothing but which are converting the high level language to the assembly language. That is, it is a middle level language in which we are using the symbolic statements. Those are called as assembly instructions. And here we have a API, application program interface. It is API, application program interface, which is the interface between the computer as well as the user. And one more, we have a API, it is the interface between the application, that is the user program as well as system. Then here we have a system calls. System calls are the interface which are provided the different services in the operating system. So system calls are nothing but a small programs which are treated, which are acting as a messengers. They will be taking the signals from one area to another area, and they will be conveying the different type of the signals to perform the different tasks. Like now here we have a open, close, read, write. All these are the small programs written to perform the particular task here. So these are the interfaces. System calls are the small programs which are acting as the interfaces for the different services of the operating system. The next one is, given the following information about open source operating system. So open source operating system means which are the operating systems are possible to open with the source code, and we can use that already existed code for the different modifications as well as implementation. So here we have a different options are given: free to use and distribute. So the code of operating system, it will be free and it will be distributed in the different aspects. Means we can go for modification and all. That is easy to customize. As per our requirement, we can do the modification of the code here. And availability of a technical support. So actually here these are the 100%. These two properties are the perfect property for the open source operating system. But when it comes to third one, the technical support, it is not 100%, partially. Some of the the technical supports, they are required to pay. The paid technical support we are getting, all are not a free here, but still we have all the three options are true for this question. The next one is, given the following statements about an operating system. Operating system is a resource manager. So resource in the sense, when any of the program is required to execute in the computer system, it will uses a different resources like data, code, memory, CPU, and registers. There's some other resources, that number of resources it will be using here. So this allocation of the resources for the different program execution, that it will be done with the operating system. So operating system, it is one of the resource allocator here. So the first option, it is the correct. Second one, operating system acts as an interface between the user and computer. So obviously here, until to install the operating system, computer system cannot work. That's what operating system is, an interface between the user as well as computer. This is correct option. The next one is, the primary function of the operating system is application development. No doubt operating system, it will be providing the platform to execute the program. It will be providing the platform for the execution of the applications, development of the applications, but it is not a primary function. This it will be wrong. That's what the S1, S2. First two options are correct here. That is, only S1 and S2 are the correct answers and S3 is incorrect. The next one, we have a, what does a Gantt chart primarily display? Gantt chart means it is one of the chart. It will be showing the project schedule. So in order to plan the project schedule and all, here that different task of the project it will be taken, and here we have a schedule. Maybe that 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and 2 years, and 5 years. The different schedule it will be taken here. Means it is required to complete the first task within 5 years, and second task it will be in the 10 years, and third task it will be in the for 20 years. Like this, we'll be drawing the diagrammatical representation of the schedule of the task. It will be given here. So a Gantt chart is a horizontal bar chart developed as a production control tool in 1917 by Henry L. Gantt, an American engineer and social scientist, frequently used in project management. It is used in the project schedule. So Gantt chart provides a graphical illustration of a schedule that can be used to plan, coordinate, and track tasks in a project. So the correct answer for this one is a project schedule here. The next one is, Ajay left home for the bus stop 15 minutes earlier than usual. It takes 10 minutes to reach the stop. He reached the stop at 8:40 a.m. What time does he usually leave home from the bus stop? So here, for the bus stop. So here we have a Ajay left home for the bus stop 15 minutes earlier than usual. It takes 10 minutes to reach the stop. How much time it is taking to reach the stop here? 10 minutes. And he reached the stop at 8:40 a.m. Means when he left the home 10 minutes early. That is 8:40 minus 10 means it will be of the 8:30 a.m. He'll be leaving the home at 8:30 a.m. What time does he casually leave home from the bus stop? Means what is the time usually he'll be leaving the home for the bus stop? That is casual time, it is 15 minutes earlier than today what he left, at what time he left. That's what. Now 8:30 plus 15, that it will be of the 8:45. He'll be leaving the home usually at 8:45. This is the answer for this one. If he reached the stop at 8:40 a.m. and it takes 10 minutes to get there, he left home at 8:30 because 10 minutes it is taken to reach. But this was 15 minutes earlier than usual. So he usually leaves at 8:30 plus 15, that is 8:45 a.m. The next question is, if in the word disturbance, the first letter is interchanged with the last letter and second is interchanged with the 10th letter and so on. So total how many letters are there? 11 letters are there. So in 11 letters, we have a swapping between the first and last. Then second position, last but one, and third position, and again from the last it will be of the third. The swapping between character it will be taking here. So here we have a, after by swapping this, what letter comes after the letter T in newly formed word? Very simple it is. Just we have to write the entire word into the reverse, and after T, the S it will be coming here. That is in the 8th position. Ninth position, it will be S, and eighth position, it will be of the P. The next question is, 6 roads lead to a country. 6 roads lead to a country. They may be indicated by letters XYZ and XYZ and digits 1, 2, 3. When there is a storm, Y is blocked. So when there is a storm, Y it is blocked. When there are floods, X1, 2 will be affected. Means here we have a X it is blocked, Y it is blocked, X it is blocked, 1 it is blocked, and 2 it is blocked. When there is a storm and flood will be affected. When the road 1 is blocked, Z also is blocked, interconnected. So 1 it is blocked means Z also it will be blocking. Means now it will be stating that X, Y, Z are blocked, and like that 1, 2 also are blocked. Then now here we have at a time when there are floods and a storm also blows, which road can be used? Means there is a flood as well as storm. Both are there. Then which of the road it will be possible to travel? That is only the third one, which is not affected with any of this. So storm, Y blocked here, flood, X1, 2 are blocked. And if 1 is blocked, then Z also it will be blocked. Then all these are blocked, X, Y, Z, 1, 2. Then remaining only the 3 here. The next one is, there are 6 children playing football, namely A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the 6 children. A and E are brothers. F is sister of E. C is the only son of A's uncle. B and D are the daughters of the brother of C's father. How is C related to F? So here we have a, first of all, A to F, A, B, C, D, E, F. All the children are playing here. But just we have to take all the children's A to F. And here we have a F, A and E are the brothers of F. A and E are brothers of F, is a sister of E, sorry. A and E are brothers. So here we have A as well as E. Both are brothers. And F is the sister of E. So A, E are the brothers and F is the sister, means that A, E, F are the siblings here. A, E, F are the siblings. Then next here we have C is the only son of A's uncle. A's uncle, and that uncle's son is C. So here we have A's uncle as well as C's father will be the same person. And then here we have B and D are the daughters of the brother of C's father. So here we have A, B and D are the daughters of the brother of this uncle. So now the question is, how C is related to F? How C is related to F? So already we are noticed here, A and C are the cousins. And A and C are the cousins here. And A, E, F are the siblings. So A and C are the cousins, means even for F also C will be the cousin. So the answer will be cousin here. That answer for this one is a cousin. That only it is given in the written format. This is a diagrammatical representation. Through this you can identify easily. Here we have that father position we have taken here. And here all the children's, and where we have a connection between the different, that relationship between the different children, it will be specified here. And now the here we have a question, C is related to F. C is related to F means that already we are noticed A, E, F siblings, and C is the cousin of A because the father of C is the uncle for A. So here both are cousins, means that C will be related as a cousin only for the F. The next question is, Manoj and Sachin are ranked 7th and 11th respectively from the top in a class of 31 students. What will be their respective ranks from the bottom of the class? Total, how many students are there? 31. In 31, that ranked 7th and 11th. And the same thing, if it is from the beginning, top rank, it will be of the 7th as well as 11th. We need to find out the position of that 7th and 11th rank from the last number, that is the 31. Formula for this one is 31 minus 7 plus 1 and 31 minus 11 plus 1 it is. So the answer is 25 and 21. To find the respective ranks from the bottom, the formula is rank from the bottom equals to total students minus rank from the top plus 1. So total students it is given 31 and rank it is given 7th. So 31 plus 7, 31 minus 7 plus 1 equals to 25. And one more we have a 11th it is given 31 minus 11 plus 1 equals to 21. So the answer for this one is 25 as well as 21. So here we are completed with some 10 to 15 questions. I hope it will be clear to you, and remaining part of the questions will be continued in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you feel this video helpful and it is fruitful for your preparation and all, please do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you for watching.